Welcome to Season 6, Episode 26 of WWE Supercard Beacon of Night Gaming. I make this video with a heavy heart today. I have to leave my team. I have to leave War Heroes. Nothing against Brown, but we have a major problem in this team. I've tried to help the best I could, but there's really nothing more I can do for this team. I think they're at their max potential, and I've done everything possible to help the team, and this stuff just ain't working out. Like, let's show you one problem going on right now. I'll show you right now what one of the biggest problems right now with War Heroes. As you can see, we got one. After I take out here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 generals in this team. That is way too many generals on this team. I did make a video earlier, but unfortunately I got lost in my phone. I couldn't find it, so I'm remaking it now. But one reason I'm leaving the team is because there's 12 generals and there's no control over this team. We have some generals who are kids. They do not know how to handle a leadership position or how to express their feelings proper way without doing it on public chat. I should say, team chat. Like, for instance, there was a problem going on with one of our teammates, and he failed to make it through Team Battleground. He failed me on Team Battleground Group 2, which is my group, 3 times, and I was ready to kick him, but I don't kick anybody without going through Prince and Brown, because I feel like that's the right thing to do, is because Prince is second in charge and Brown is the owner. So what I did was I go to Brown. I said, yeah, I think Killer needs to be kicked. And I told Prince C, which is the other general I'm talking about, that Brown, I already talked to Brown and that Killer needed to be kicked. And I told him I didn't really want to kick Killer, but I feel like we have no choice because he's not being active enough in Team Battleground. So he said, okay. And next thing you know, he moved Killer over to Team Battleground Team 1, so I could not kick him. And over there, he went for 1 or 2 Team Battlegrounds, but finally, he didn't charge and cost Team 1 a win, caused him to lose. And so therefore, once again, I wanted to kick him. So Brown said, go ahead and kick him. So I told Prince that we're going to go ahead and kick him. And Prince like, okay, I want to kick him. Okay, well, after the Team Battleground timer ended, I was waiting on him to kick him. I waited 20, 30 minutes, and he did not kick him. How was I to know he was going to really kick him or just start Team Battleground where I couldn't kick him? So I went in there, and I went ahead and kicked him. And Prince C got upset with me. He might not say he was upset, but he was. He went on team chat and embarrassed me, literally embarrassed me in front of the whole team. He goes out there. I said, sorry, Prince, I already kicked Killer. Laugh out loud. He said, well, it's no laughing matter. I wanted to kick him. And also another problem with Prince as a whole, it's nothing to do with the Stone Cold situation, which my team knows what I'm talking about. Nothing to do with his teammate named Stone Cold, why I'm making this decision. My decision is basically based on there's way too many generals, and there's too many generals who are kids in this team that don't know how to handle their emotions or how to handle other people. And I understand Brown wants to promote people, make them general, but you got to have a point where you cannot make too many generals or the team goes and ensues in chaos, which has happened here. The team has gone to chaos. I mean, you never know who's going to start a Team Battleground. You never know who's going to promote who. We got a couple kids that mean well on the team wanting to promote people. We got Ninja. He wants to promote every person he can get a chance to promote. I understand you want to promote people. And it's okay. You can promote people. But you got to be careful about who you're promoting and how high you're promoting them. Well, we had one situation today where Ninja asked me in chat and privately, is it all right if I give Psychosis a promotion to general? I'm like, it's okay with me, but you need to clear it with Prince, which both Prince and him are kids. So he went ahead and promoted Psychosis to general. Psychosis didn't deserve to be general. I was all for him being general. Well, we had too many generals because he well deserved to be general. But I told, out of respect for Prince, because Prince was second in command, I was third command. I told him to clear it for Prince, make it sure it was okay. But instead of clearing it for Prince, he went ahead and promoted a guy, which was not good on Prince's behalf. Prince got mad. He got in team chat and said, "Why did you promote him? If you're going to complain about a promotion, do it in private chat. Do not do it on team chat and embarrass the other person." That's one problem with this team. I like Prince and all, but I don't think can handle being a general, to be honest with you. He's jealous on people getting cards that he can't get. He was jealous of one of my teammates because he got the Becky Lynch card from Valentine Fusions, and he couldn't get it. And also, one time in chat, he said, "I hate Super Zom Barbecue because Super Zom Barbecue got the Becky Lynch, and I can't get her." And he's all negative all the time, and he's doing this in public on team chat, where it makes it look like the team is uncontrolled and not unified. And I don't want to leave the team, but I don't see I have a choice from freaking Brown. He's a good guy. He's an awesome guy. But he needs to understand that you can't promote everybody to general. You got to stop somewhere. And it hasn't happened. You promote one to general, then the next person gets promoted to general, and that general promotes someone else to general, and next one, and next one, it goes downhill. Eventually, you have our problem. 12 generals out of 20 teammates. Too many generals in one team. Too many people wanting to control. You know, like when general comes on, "I want to kick this person." "Oh, I don't want to kick him." "Oh, I don't want to kick him." "I do want to kick him." "I don't want to kick him." Caused a big problem in a stir-up and makes the team look really bad, especially the new team members. I love Brown to death. I know he means well, but he needs to get control over this team. His team is completely out of control. I don't think it can go any higher than the potential it's already reached. I mean, it's reached a high potential, yes. Brown's done a great job. But the problem is just he's a nice guy, and you can't be nice and promote everybody to general, or it's gonna freaking come back on you. And that's what's happening. It's coming back on us. And this team is not unified like it should be. And we got kids that are generals complaining about someone getting the cards he can't get, being negative about he can't get to this tier, or quit putting in chat who you pulled on Valentine's Fusions because I don't want to hear it. That is immature and unbecoming of a general. You can't do that as a general. If you want a problem with somebody and you see something in chat like, "Oh, I got the Becky Lynch from Valentine," ignore it. Don't get all mad and upset about it because you didn't get it. Some people are lucky. Some people aren't. You can't get in there and just start going off on chat, on team chat, and say, "Hey, I don't want you to mention what you get for your polls because basically I don't got those good polls and I can't get them. So just don't post them." That's negative and unbecoming of a general. Prince is a good kid. He does an okay job as a general, but he has a major problem. He cannot control his feelings towards other people's luck. And he got in a big argument with one of our other teammates about this. And this teammate's the one who got promoted to general today. And Prince went in team chat and said that, "Why did you promote him more, Ninja?" Right there where he could see it. If you're going to complain about a promotion, don't do it in team chat. Do it in the privacy. Go to the inbox of Ninja and tell Ninja in the inbox that we have too many generals, we can't promote him. Why did you do that? But instead he's going to put it right on, which is very unbecoming of a general and does not look good on the team, especially for new guys who are coming into the team. This doesn't look good. When you got a general out there complaining about people's luck, complaining about other generals promoting other people, and there's been a few circumstances where I've tried to go through Prince on a few things but never get an answer back. And therefore, there's a breakdown of communication there between generals as well. And I got nothing personal against Prince. I got nothing personal against Ninja or anybody I've mentioned in this video. It's just that the team in a whole is a mess right now. It's nothing but drama. And unfortunately, I'm not going to get this John Morrison card for the pro because there's been so much drama going on in chat the last couple days. Out of control. It's been out of control. that I have to go in there and I have to play peacemaker, or I have to try fixing this situation, or I need to do this or that, which takes time away from me doing my solo event, which makes it where I can't get the John Morrison card for a pro, which affects my deck as well. I love the team and all, and I want them to do good, but I have to do good for my deck as well. I have to think about myself as well as everybody else. And there's really no rules established in this team. The only rules that Brown has established is play as much as you can. Only one that's specific is you have to charge 120 in Team Battleground, but he don't specify how many charges or how many shards to get in Team Ring Domination, how many points to get in Road to Glory. Therefore, not everybody is active enough on those events because they don't have a minimum they have to reach. If you make it where they have to have a minimum of, like, say, 125 points in Road to Glory, or a minimum of 10 shards in Team Ring Domination, you have to have rules like that, or your team ain't going to work out and they're not going to be active as they should be. They have to be known. They're going to be held accountable if they don't grind these events good. I know sometimes the times can be messed up, and it's hard to do time zones sometimes, but you got to learn how to adjust. And like I said, my major problem with this team is not any person I've named. It's everybody in a whole. Everybody's in fault here. I mean, there's too many generals. There's kids who shouldn't be generals, giving out promotions or complaining about me kicking somebody before he did in public chat. Well, I was quite embarrassed the other day. Yeah, I believe it was yesterday, when me and Prince C was talking about kicking Killer. I said, if you don't kick him, I will kick him. He said, okay, we'll kick him. Well, after the timer ran up on Team Battleground, I waited, and I waited 20, 30, 40 minutes. I heard nothing from Prince. Nothing. I don't know if it was that long, but it seemed that long. And so therefore, I went ahead and kicked Killer myself. And Prince comes on team chat and says to me, after I said to him in team chat, I said this in team chat, I went ahead and kicked Killer, laugh out loud. Sorry, Prince, I already kicked Killer, laugh out loud. And he said, it's not a laughing matter. He got kind of mad at me for kicking him before he did, which is childish and immature and unbecoming of a general. The guy's gone, that's all that matters. It don't matter who kicks him. It really don't. I just ended up tired of waiting, I kicked him. And that's what happened. But the history of the guy we kicked was he was in Team Battleground Team 2, which was the team I was responsible for. He went 3 Team Battlegrounds without charging and cost us 2 to 3 wins in there. So I talked to Prince and a couple people, because I always go for Prince first. I said, Prince, we need to kick Killer because he's not active enough in Team Battleground. Well, he decided to move into Team 2, or to Team 1, from Team 2 to Team 1, in order to protect him from me kicking him, which protected him for 2 more Battlegrounds. But this last Team Battleground, this guy did not charge his cards and cost Team 1 the win. And so Brown told me it was okay to go ahead and kick him, so I went and told Prince I was going to go ahead and kick him, and Prince wanted to kick him first, so to say. So I kicked him because I got tired of waiting, and I told Prince in chat, like I said earlier, I went ahead and took care of Killer. Sorry, laugh out loud. And once again, Prince said, it's not a laughing matter. I wanted to kick him. Basically, it doesn't matter who kicks the guy. It just matters he's out. How would I know, with the history of Prince saving him the first time, how did I know Prince wasn't going to start a Team Battleground in Team 2 in Team 1 before I could kick him? Or he not kick him at all himself? And then we're stuck with him for another Team Battleground where he's probably not going to charge. So I took upon myself to kick him. And that's what happened. And when stuff comes like that, you got a problem with another general, you need to take it to private chat. Do not do it on team chat. It's immature and unbecoming of a general to have all your business on team chat. That's why Prince is always, or I should say, Brown is always saying, check your inbox, I messaged you, basically. And so we do that. But Prince got to the point where he started putting stuff on team chat he shouldn't be for everybody to see, including embarrassing me about the Killer kick and getting mad because everybody's had better luck than him, and getting better cards than him, and getting more polls than him. Like that Becky Lynch Valentine's card. He got all jealous, told people to quit posting about it, and he said, I hate Super Zombie Barbecue because he got Becky Lynch. Right there in chat there, for crying out loud. How we know some of these people in his team are not Super Zombie Barbecue personal friends like myself, or a person that watches his video and likes him. That's going to look bad on you, talking bad about their favorite YouTuber or someone's friend. But JB, which is Super Zone Barbecue, is a friend of mine. I tell you straight up, if you've watched my videos and his live streams over the last 5 years, you'll see back in season 1, 2, and 3, me, Little G, Des Perez, and quite a few other people were with Jay on Super Zone Barbecue on his live streams. And we became friends. We sure did. We became friends on his live streams with him. And when he said I hated Super Zone Barbecue, I just didn't think that was very tasteful at all. I mean, you can't just say that on Team Chat. I'm actually a friend of JB. I know what JB does in his personal life, other than Supercard and his stuff with Twitch and all. I know all about that stuff because I know him well. He's a good guy. JB's okay. Some people don't like him because he spends a lot of money, but it's his money to spend. But like I said, it's JB's money to spend. Super Zone Barbecue can spend his money whatever way he wants to spend it. You can't hate the guy or say on public chat or even on chat that you hate the guy because he got Becky Lynch and you didn't. That is very immature, unbecoming of a general, and not a way you should establish business. You should not ever do that. I mean, like I said, Super Zone Barbecue is a friend of mine. Personal friend. We don't chat a whole lot anymore and all that, but we do every once in a while. I message him. We talk sometimes, but he's still on his live streams and all that. And like I said, me, Little G, Des Perez, Edward Leisman, amongst several other people used to be on JB's live stream from season 1 to season 3. And even a guy named Supercard Copter. And we also done our own live streams with each other as well. But JB spends a lot of money, yes, but his money to spend. So, quit being jealous of a guy who's a YouTuber spending his money on getting a Becky Lynch card. It's just immature, but that's really all I got to say. I hate to leave the team, but as you heard in this video, I really have no choice. I got to go. The team is out of control, completely out of control with all these generals and immature generals such as Prince C. I'm not saying for Brown to demote Prince C under general, to demote him. I'm not saying demote Prince C. I'm not telling Brown to do that. If Brown watches this video, I'm not telling him to demote him. I'm telling him he needs to talk to him and tell him what is appropriate in chat and not appropriate in chat. And let him know in his inbox that it's not appropriate to do this in chat. It's not appropriate to do that in chat. Keep it in private messaging. I have expressed these concerns with Brown before on Facebook Messenger about Prince's jealousy and Prince's negativity, all that stuff. I've told him it's just not good on the team to be doing that. But Prince continued to do that. So I did give Brown a heads up on Facebook Messenger about it. When some other situation happened, when people were getting the Becky Lynch card and he wasn't, or people were getting better pulls than him. But that's basically what happened, and that's why I'm leaving the team. I'm sorry, Brown, I've left the team, but you'll find a replacement for me, and maybe you can get control and demote some of these generals that don't need to be general, and maybe these younger generals like Ninja and Prince, you need to have a talk with them and tell them what's appropriate, what's not appropriate to be put on public chat, and how you should handle promotions and kicks. That's all advice I can give you, Brown. And I still want to be friends with you, Brown. This is nothing against you, nothing at all. You're a good guy. You just have a team that's out of control because of too many generals and too many kids in those positions. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.